Hello everyone, welcome to another video. We're actually at the repair shop at the moment, as you can tell from the old buildings in the background. In this video, I'm introducing something new for Ranalah, and it's quite an exciting one. Let's go back a few weeks when we had a nice day out in Bournemouth.
Thanks for joining us again. We are back on the road, back on another adventure. This time we are in Bournemouth. So many of you have sent us messages saying, can you make a desktop Ranalah wheeling machine? So we've done it. These are completely to scale, tiny little model, cast at the same foundry at East Coast Castings from the same iron that the big ones are made from. Literally, as Chris is casting the big ones, what's left in the pot goes into one of these. I quite like them because back in the sort of 50s, there would have been traveling salesmen trying to sell machines, things like these wheeling machines, and they would have all had little scale models. So although I've got these cast, this is only the very start of the process. It means a lot to me to continue the Ranalah reputation that it's got and built up after so many years. The wheeling machines are known to be the best wheeling machines you can get. I don't want to just wrap this in bubble wrap, stick it in a Tesco's carry bag and put it in the post. I feel like we can do a lot better than that. And that is where Dayfold Print are going to help us out. Come on, Wendy. Let's go meet the team. You excited? Do you like Bournemouth? Right, here we go. Dayfold Print. Let's try and find somebody.
Come on in, Dom.
Welcome.
Thank you.
This is what we do.
Perfect. Come on, Wendy.
This is a little snapshot of what we do at Dayfold.
That's amazing. I feel like I'm in a safe place here. The amount of different shaped sizes and coloured boxes you've got here. All of these different jobs have had people like myself come in and be like, so I've got this and I need to put it in that.
Yeah, it gives inspiration, Dom, and it's certainly, we specialise in the unusual as well.
Okay, I like that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Unusual materials, unusual stocks,
Special
and then
links.
linked in with sustainability across it all as well.
Amazing. What's this beautiful thing on the table?
So this is a foiling die. This is made out of brass.
Oh, that's a solid sheet of brass. That's
Solid
all
sheet
been
of
cut
brass,
out.
being CNC'd out of brass to give you the Firebird. I've got a sheet here actually, so you can see.
So that's the gold foiling.
Gold foiling on the orange paper gives you that beautiful effect.
So every time I see a piece of packaging or print or anything out and about that's got gold foil on it, chances are there's been a whole die made and a whole process.
Die made for the process. You can see the number 6, we can see the Happy Holidays. Each time a brand new die is being manufactured. Every time.
You can print silvers, you can print golds, but it doesn't really have the impact of foiling, and still the traditional way of foiling is the best. It's very tactile.
That's the foil as well, so
This
you can't,
one's
so it doesn't have to be gold.
No, we've got pigment colours, so the whole range
There's
is
a huge range
it's like
of
a
colours.
Pantone book. So almost every colour, but it's dependent on the pigment, the backing of the foil
Will change.
change, and
Wow.
what board it can go onto. So we've got the gold one there on the Morgan job,
Yeah.
but we've got different colours.
God, that's amazing. Goodness me. Okay, well, sounds like I've got some decisions to make then.
Great, and we've got some on the table. Let's go.
Let's have a look. I can't sit down and not mention this table.
What these are the dies from the hot foiling. So we've got a magnesium die, we've got a copper die and brass dies. They get heated up on the foiling machines that we'll show you later, and then they transfer the foils that we showed you.
This is all previous jobs, is it?
It is previous jobs, that all the dies that we've kept, and we just thought we had to do something with it. It's always a talking point. Everyone comes in and have a little touchy feeling because it is so tactile.
Well, it's inspiration again as well, isn't it? Maybe there's a little space there for the Ranalah.
Yeah,
Little
absolutely.
one there. Yeah. Nice to put some of this on our boxes. Maybe. So, talking of boxes, these look promising.
Yeah, so these are 3 prototypes we produced. You've given us an initial concept.
Yes.
So what we've done, we've produced what was based on your original, and we've given you 2 slight variations of the same thing. This is what you're after.
That's what I had in mind.
Yeah, so this is a no reveal shoulder box. So as you take the lid off, as you can see, what we've actually done is use quite a contrasting grey.
Have you made these yourself?
Yes, so these have been made, and we've got processes where we can create one-off prototypes. This is quite a popular
So this has got a
version.
slightly shallower
That's
lid.
it, yeah, so people like to have that pop of colour around the outside there. And then over this way, this is your traditional lid and base box.
This is like a shoebox.
Yes, effectively.
Yeah, which is still quite nice. It's
Yeah.
I quite like it. You've
Well-
not made this easy for me.
No.
I had such a clear that I was like, I want that, but now you're showing me this. I'm kind of torn. But I think we'll stick with the original design.
Yeah.
I just think it's nice and clean. I like how the sides come down.
Yeah.
But a contrast inside is a good idea.
Yes.
I think that's quite nice. Which is probably why you've put swatch books in front of me, which is an easy way to lose hours. So what sorts of papers are these?
These are all
Is this-
100% post-consumer recycled papers. So they've had a previous life and then been remanufactured into a paper.
So all of these browns, that's all these little flecks that I can see in there.
All the inclusions that come from recycling. And so yes, but they are completely natural, all the inclusions and flecks.
So all of these papers have previously been paper?
They have.
Whether it was an invoice, a bill, a water bill,
Exactly.
an envelope.
And then recycled.
Brilliant. That's quite nice.
It
So
is.
There's quite a lot of history even in that piece of paper.
It is, and very sustainable with a very, very low footprint.
And where's this made?
This is made all in the UK, and it's a mill that is very traditional with a very efficient process.
I like that. I really, really like that. So the Ranalah journey that we've been on, I've been quite sort of passionate about trying to keep all of the manufacturing in the UK. The foundry, the pattern makers, the engineering, the machine parts, everything is made within a few miles. So for you guys to be part of that journey and making the boxes and even the paper being made in the UK, it means a lot to me. Before I change my mind any more times, stick to this box. Where do you start?
Obviously, this all starts life as flat grey boards, flat paper.
Okay,
Which
which is the grey inside.
That's correct. Yeah.
So that's the first step.
That is the first step.
Do you mind if we go and have a look?
Yeah. More than happy to show you. Let's go.
Thank you.
We've got a whole digital department. So what we've got in here, we've got guillotines, we've got drilling machine. This is our new, again, we invested recently, earlier this year with a brand new digital press. Okay.
A digital press.
So it goes in there, round that one, gets all the different coloured ink in one go, dried there, and then shot out the end. Wow.
So as each page comes out, we print that page, and that page.
Double-sided, back through.
Quality. Harry Styles. One page after another.
Yeah,
So they come out as a finished book, as a finished printed book.
done. That looks absolutely terrifying. So then the foil
That's all your
is stored up there, and it runs through.
Yeah, goes round the machine and
Well, it pulls the paper from there, grabs one sheet, swings it down, pops it on there.
yeah. This then comes in and they close, they call it a clamshell. Then these come and take the sheet away while this one's coming back down.
How old is this? 50s?
Oh yeah, if not older. I'd have to Google exactly how old that is. They're both the same.
So you wouldn't use this for embossing?
No, it's
Guys, it's just flat. This is only foiling.
We've got 2 more foiling machines, which are going to blow your mind.
Okay. You can feel the core.
And there's not a fur on it, it's just like, yeah.
Again, here they changed the blade, I think once about roughly.
Massive blade, beautiful thing. Yeah, tungsten tipped is razor.
Yeah, yeah. To cut through that much card like that.
£4,500.
Really, of pressure.
Yeah.
These are old printing presses, being converted to foil blocking machines.
Impression.
That is insane. Cool.
Again, for different jobs, these machines come into their own.
Oh, so that's foil. That's not ink. Love it.
So if we're close or tight, one of those. So
That will be the cardboard tray. So from the previous emails I've been having and sending you rough dimensions and sizes, that has gone into a computer to draw the net, essentially. So you've pre-worked this all out.
Pre-worked all this out. Right, so this is the XY cutter. We use this for producing short-run prototypes, short-run live work. We are feeding in the drawings that we're producing in our pre-press department, and as it's currently doing, cutting out the ramps for the boxes.
So there's a blade in there on that tool head.
Correct. So at the moment it's utilising that blade just to cut to shape out blade paper.
Wow. So from a computer drawing that you've sat and designed,
Correct.
this machine turns that drawing into an actual physical product.
Yeah.
Love it. So there's two parts to this box then. The grey board inner, the actual structure.
The carcass.
And then that is wrapped in whichever brown paper that I choose.
In your chosen paper.
However, all of these little tabs and folds and bits.
All the little fine adjustments to try and make the neatest product possible.
So you know every single one has got to fit and line up and fold and work perfectly.
Yes. Yeah. When it all comes together, that wraps around inside.
And how's that? That's done by hand?
Can be done by hands, but can be done on machine as well. Got a piece of tape on the corner, right, and then we wrap it.
My Ranalahs are quite heavy. They're cast iron. They'll be sturdy enough.
Yes, definitely.
I love the confidence. Perfect.
Definitely.
So you've the previous machine in the corner. This has made the one-off prototype.
Yep.
I've then seen that. I've approved it. Job done. Let's make hundreds of them.
That's it.
Then it comes over here.
And then we come over there.
So what does this machine do?
So this machine will put these grooves in it. And as I say, this
So
is
it's
now
doing the same as the other machine.
It's much the same as the other machine, just the mass production.
just quicker.
Yeah. I'll fire it up, crank it up, maximum velocity.
Yeah, full speed. That's it.
It's going to go through, it's going to go around a drum, and there are some blades that are set to the 90-degree angle. And then that's going to come out here, and we've got those two grooves. And then
Oh, I get it.
I'm going to put it, turn it.
Okay.
Okay. Same again, and I've got them set. And there you go. You've got your grooves. So that one did that.
And that's done
That
that.
one did that.
You could do thousands, but there's still corners that we don't want on there. Does this machine do that?
Nope.
Then we go to the next machine.
Another machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
This little fella here. Yeah. So essentially, I can set these two here to whatever measurement you need. And so essentially, with the press of a foot pedal here,
Nice.
take out that corner.
Another clean cut.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And if I go around and do all this, we've removed all the corners.
So every single box that you make has got a lid and a base. So there's what, 8 of those for every single one. And if you're making thousands of boxes, you have to sit and do that by hand, every single one.
Should you? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
What's next?
All of this engineering and design, and it's just a machine that sticks tape on box corners.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I love that. And it looks like it's been around a while as well.
And what it does is it feeds the tape through the back. This element here is heated.
It's heated.
It's heated.
It's a special tape that's
So
heat
special
activated
tape
glue.
that's heat activated. You feel that heat if you hold your hand sort of there.
I was thinking the tape goes through a roller that puts the crease,
through the back,
puts the
crease in it, and then it glues it down as you're about to see. That is awesome.
So you've again, somebody's had to come in and set that for the amount of tape that it feeds out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it, to think how long this machine has been doing that. That is awesome. Thank you. Brilliant.
Right, Dom, this is Charlie.
Charlie,
Dom.
nice to meet you. Hi, thank you for helping.
No problem at all. So this is where we now take the wraps that we've cut out.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to feed it through here and glue it.
Oh, that's
One
glue.
side, so that's glue in there.
Right.
And then what Charlie's going to do is spot the box on that.
There's our stack of perfectly taped lids.
Now
Yeah.
perfectly done. And then we feed it into the
Again, all done by hand. This is.
part is all done by hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we've glued the sheet, now we're offering the box to it.
There's no machine for that bit.
No.
It's like a contact adhesive.
Yeah.
Goes off pretty quick.
It goes off pretty quick.
So you've only got one chance at that.
Yeah, once it tries.
Yeah.
And then it's a bit
And there's no
like,
peeling it off.
game over. Yeah, that's it.
So this is, the noise you hear is suction.
Right.
So basically it keeps the box up.
So if these had to be made for my box as well?
Yes.
Really?
We will make a set of tooling for your box.
Oh, wow. This
And then that's
now it fits, it's sucked it up there. It's like air hockey. Oh my God. No way.
not. There you go. And that one's now done.
That's amazing.
And there's your box. That's your base.
Amazing. I'm blown away. Honestly, blown away. That is incredible. It's so neat.
It's a good job.
Yeah. Very, very cool. Just shows having the right machinery, the right equipment, and the right talent to make this absolutely that. It's brilliant.
So then, of course, what we do is we make a lid on the base.
These are both identical.
On the next bar, we'd also make the shoulder. We'd make the inside, and then put it all again.
So you could do the shoulder on this one?
We can do the shoulder on this one as well.
Okay, perfect.
So again, like the same process over there. This is now just by hand.
Love that.
So we're gluing one side of the sheet.
I'm Don, by the way.
Hi, nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Lisa.
Lisa.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for helping make my boxes. So this is all done by hand.
Yeah, this is curly paper. You have to be careful.
Does that mean it's a nightmare? It's going to curl around and stick to itself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A mess.
Do you get involved in different processes here, or is this just what you do? You do the gluing,
Keeps all of it.
you move around.
Yes.
Do you enjoy doing this bit?
I do.
Apart from when it's curly paper?
You see it from the start to the finish.
Yeah, which is the journey we've been going on, seeing a sheet of grey board, cardboard, turned into an actual beautiful box.
Yes.
So neat. Yeah, you're okay. So you're basically doing what that big orange box
Obviously,
did,
slower.
but neater. That you can be more precise, can't you? You can be a lot, yeah. It's nice to see what's happening. Now the actual net that we cut out earlier is starting to make sense with these little tabs and the folds.
Yeah.
You can see where they all go now. Nicely done. You're making this look easy, but I've tried to do this a few times. We had like a trunk on the repair shop,
Yeah.
and the inside of the wooden trunk was lined in paper, and it is an absolute nightmare. You're making it look easy.
Thank you.
Perfect. Well done. Thank you. That's the inside of the box. So we're there.
Yep.
We've got the lid, we've got the base, that goes inside, that fits perfectly inside.
And that all goes together, and that's how we make it.
Bingo.
You keep it.
Just like that. Easy. Yeah, bearing in mind that's the bottom, so there's definitely embossed the lid, not that bit.
Right, Dom, this is Steve. Steve's going to show you how to
Hi, Steve.
use our
Nice to meet
foiling master press to deboss your logo.
The foiling master press.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can
Perfect.
take the lid to Steve.
Right, so that is my precious lid.
This is it.
Be careful with it.
Okay, good pressure.
This is the finishing touch.
So this
After
is
all of
the-
this
yeah.
work, this is where the last little, well, it kind of could be unnecessary, but this is a kind of a little detail.
Yeah.
So what does this machine do?
So basically, this is debossing now. So we've got a brass die, etched brass die at the top there. This top plate is heated. It's heated at 150 degrees.
150 degrees. Why not? It
150
won't burn the
degrees.
paper.
No, it doesn't. The heat just basically softens the card there, just so you get a nicer, crisper deboss, which I'll show you there.
So in there,
Yeah.
the die is the Ranalah logo. That's been made again,
That's been
specific for these boxes.
Specifically for this box. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like what we were sitting upstairs, the table
Yes.
with all of the old dies, all those patterns.
That's it. That's what these
That's
are
what's in there.
Yes.
So they go in this machine.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I see.
That's right. So yeah, we've just put that on there. So now if we pull this out, this is supposed to be worth a magic
There it
pattern.
is. That is absolutely perfect.
Right.
Beautiful.
Good. Right,
It's
right.
very subtle.
It is.
So I guess
yeah.
this machine and this process with that die
would do the foiling
It could do the foiling as
in
well.
the whole array of different colours.
Yeah, absolutely.
Silvers, golds,
Yes,
colours.
Yep, yep.
But I quite like it just plain.
Do you know, I think
Maybe
I have
I'm
to agree.
boring.
No,
Do you think?
Not at all. I think that looks really nice.
That's amazing. That's the finishing touch. That makes it all quite real, doesn't it? That's
does,
now,
yeah.
yeah.
It does just finish it off, doesn't it?
Perfect. Well, just a few hundred more to go.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Give me a
Thank you
couple
so
of weeks
much.
to have the rest of them done.
Yeah, I love it.
What a process. I'm so chuffed though. It's amazing that so many people and so many different machines and so many talented people have been involved to produce a lovely box. Just missing one thing, the mini Ranalah.
Looks good.
Perfect. I'm over the moon. I'm so pleased. It's a perfect fit. I'd be pleased to get that. Look at that. Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Good day's work.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just 200 odd more to make. Well, I can't thank you enough, honestly. It's been an absolutely brilliant day and fascinating seeing the amount of work involved in making this box.
That's quite right. It's been
Yeah.
a pleasure to have you on site.
Thank you so much. The only thing, if I can say one thing,
Yeah.
can I change this grey?
You can. We always have the odd tricky customer, but that's fine.
It'll making my last minute adjustments.
Absolutely fine.
I know you've already started making them, I'm really sorry.
That's
but
quite right.
if that can just be brown.
Yeah, we can sort that. That's
Yeah?
fine. Yeah. Joy of doing everything in house. We can change as we need to. We always get the odd fussy customer who needs to change last minute, but as I say, we can do that.
All right. Come on, that's it. Well, what a day I have had. Honestly, my mind has kind of been blown. The guys at Dayfold welcome the challenge, making things like this, and I absolutely love it. I'm so pleased with it. If anybody out there is working on a project similar to this that needs any kind of printing, box making, foiling, designing, making, honestly, the guys at Dayfold, just get in touch with them. You've seen their facility, you've seen what they can do. Get in touch with them, let them know that you've come from this video, and I'm sure they'll look after you. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Come on, Wendy.
Wasn't that brilliant? I told you you're in for a treat. Now, if you want to get your own mini little desktop Ranalah, go on to ranalah.co.uk now. They're on there, but I will warn you, they are going to be cast to order. There's going to be a limited run available, and as soon as all the orders are in and they're sold out, then we'll get them cast, packaged up into their beautiful bespoke little boxes and shipped out to you. So give us probably 3 weeks or so for Chris at the foundry to cast them. They're literally going to be cast to order. As ever, all of the funds from these little mini Ranalahs will be going straight in to that jam jar for the Aero Engine Project Fund. So thank you for your support, and fingers crossed it won't be long before we can do an Aero Engine update. Thank you, take care, see you next week.